He's the drone ninja. If I tried to do that, I'd probably chop my fingers off. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Varsity Overland channel. Today I am in the Finger Lakes National Forest of New York, joined once again by Jeremy from AT4 Overland Bound. It took us about 5 hours to get to this exact spot, and I actually was able to use the 4Runner instead of my Colorado ZR2 to take it on its very first camping adventure. Super excited about that. Got some nice footage of it on the trails. Was able to test out the new wheels, the new tires, the new Prinsu rack on the top, which you'll see some footage of as well. And of course, I am rocking my Gazelle tent instead of my rooftop tent. It's been a while since I was able to use it. I did experiment with it a little bit before winter, and now that the temperatures have warmed up, I've got it back out again. So I'm gonna rewind the video a little bit. You can follow us on our adventure, and I hope you enjoy. So after 4.5 hours of driving, just about, we are in New York, Robert H. Treman State Park. Not really sure how to say that. Already see a couple really nice waterfalls. There's some amazing stone bridges. I'm gonna do a little photographer situation. See what we come up with. Explore a little bit here before we head off to the National Forest and find our campsite for the night. Should be good. All right, people, well, we just left the state park, and we have about a 25-minute drive to the National Forest, the Finger Lakes National Forest. Still pretty early in the afternoon. Hopefully we're gonna get there and find a decent spot. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, I just saw that too. That didn't look too bad, so we can keep that in mind as well.
I'm gonna check to see if those posts say no motorized vehicles.
Copy that. Well, folks, we have just arrived at our campsite. We are settling on this location. You can see that we have a little bit of water to contend with, as well as about 100,000 million, billion, trillion gnats all over the place. You could probably see some of them flying around in the camera right now. So I'm getting some Overland Alaska Season 1 vibes out of this. They're all over the place as I whack my hat off my face. So we're gonna set up our camp right now. I think cooking is gonna be interesting with all these bugs around. We're hoping once we start the fire and sun starts to go down and the temperature drops, we're hoping all those things will deter the gnats from invading on our campsite. I'm gonna get camp established, try to get some food in us. There is a bit of garbage that we found left over from other people that have been here. So we are here for a Tread Lightly event, so I guess it makes sense that we can start doing our part, which is a line that I just stole from Jeremy. Didn't come up with that by myself. Here we go. So I'm in my Gazelle tent setting up my bed and, you know, my whole living situation. And it dawned on me, the rain fly is removable and there's a mesh ceiling. If I really wanted to, I could probably bring my grill in here and cook. Hey, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Are you still surrounded by bugs?
I am.
Well, I'm going to stay in here. I'm going to stay in here.
Oh yeah?
So I'm gonna cook my dinner in here, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Nope. No, you're not allowed in the clubhouse. What's the secret password?
Alright, fine.
Excuse me.
Yes?
That's my water.
Thanks for the water.
All right, people. So, question for the audience. Between my setup and Jeremy's kitchen setup, this is what we were each able to accomplish. Me, simple cheeseburger. Jeremy, steak fajitas. Leave a comment down below. Let me know which one is better. I know you're gonna say that the steak fajita is better, but that's just because we're trying to be nice to Jeremy.
I mean, I could have cooked that on an, simple...
We all know that cheeseburgers are the best for camping, aside from hot dogs. And you are eating my cheeseburger.
I am.
I win,
Guilty.
you lose. All right, folks. Well, the bugs are finally gone. Probably a combination of the fire and the drop in temperature that got rid of them. We just finished cooking dinner. I'm gonna finish up with a second hamburger and probably edit a little bit of footage. That's what Jeremy is doing right now. He's looking at some of his content that he got today. As soon as the sun goes down, we'll probably go to bed. We have a Tread Lightly event tomorrow here in the Finger Lakes National Forest. That's why we are here, 5 hours from home. So I'll have some content on that tomorrow. We'll head out in the morning, head to that event, and should be a good time. It's a great cause. See you in the morning. Well, good morning, people. It is just before 8 a.m. Sunday morning here in the Finger Lakes National Forest, and I slept pretty well last night. No wind, no rain. Temperature was just over 30, probably 32, 33 degrees was the low overnight. The Gazelle tent is still just a little thin for colder temperatures. I think it ended up working out pretty well. I do have my sleeping bag. I didn't bring an extra blanket. It's not a down sleeping bag. It's just kind of like a basic generic one. And there were maybe one or two moments when I was really feeling the chill. But other than that, it worked out fine. Didn't have anything collapse on me like the last time I used my Gazelle. Rainfly held up just fine. Nothing was falling on it. So no complaints this time around. But yeah, we have our Tread Lightly event today, which you'll be able to see briefly in a bit here. So I'm going to get dressed, pack up, and head out. All right, people, that's going to be it for this adventure. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future content. We're heading out for the Tread Lightly event to do our part and help clean up the trails in the forest. Remember to check back in the future to see what happens next. Thanks for sticking around. Peace, people.